The Wealtec e-blotter is an electrophoretic system designed for blotting of mini-sized gels and uses the same buffer tank as the Wealtec VGES vertical gel electrophoresis system. The e-blotter module accommodates 2 gel cassette assemblies and leaves ample space in the buffer tank for ice packs or other cooling units. To set up for transferring 2 gel cassette assemblies, prepare 1.5 liters of the transfer buffer on the day of use. Note that pre-chilling the transfer buffer in 4 degrees Celsius will improve heat dissipation. After gel electrophoresis, retrieve the gel from the glass cassette and trim away the wells. Cut membrane and the filter papers to the same size as the gel. Prepare the transfer buffer in 4 containers for the following components: 2 pieces of the membranes of your choice, 2 pieces of the gels, 4 pieces of the sponges, and 4 pieces of the filter papers. Place the gels, membranes, and sponges in the transfer buffer for at least 10 minutes. Note that before incubating in transfer buffer, PVDF membranes must be pre-wetted in 100% methanol and then rinsed with deionized water. Prepare 2 sets of red and black cassettes, a roller or glass tube, and a clean plastic tray for gel membrane assembly. To set up gel cassette assembly, wear gloves at all time and use forceps to handle the membrane for the following procedure. Assemble the e-blotter module in the buffer tank. Pour chilled transfer buffer inside of the e-blotter module in the tank. Place the filter papers in the transfer buffer before assembly. Stack each component of the gel assembly as illustrated. Apply some transfer buffer on the plastic tray. Place the red cassette on the plastic tray. Place a sponge on top of the red cassette. Place a piece of filter paper on top of the sponge. Place a membrane on top of the filter paper. Use the roller or glass tube to remove any air bubbles that may be trapped underneath the membrane. Place the gel on top of the membrane. Use the roller again to remove any air bubbles. Place a piece of filter paper on top of the gel and use the roller to remove any air bubbles trapped in the assembly. Place a sponge on top of the filter paper. Place the black cassette on top of the assembly and finish the assembly by locking the clamps of each cassette. Place the gel membrane assembly cassettes in the buffer tank. Place ice packs in the buffer tank alongside with the e-blotter module. The buffer tank offers sufficient space for ice packs and other cooling units. Set the power supply at 200 mA for 60 minutes. After transfer is complete, retrieve the membranes from the cassettes and rinse them briefly with distilled water.